Hey guys, it's Justin Dawson back in my hotel room. It's hitting midnight on day one of ISE 2024, the All Things TechIE podcast brought to you by BZB Gear and X2O Media. This is what happened on day one at ISE. Check it out.
I think you were on the community board. Yeah, years ago. Yeah. Good old English.
ISE began in 2004 with a modest show in Geneva. 120 exhibitors, 3,500 attendees. Many stayed friends for life. A vision of bringing the AV industry together and be a driver of innovation, business, and connectivity. People talked about unprecedented times, but they looked different back then. The potential was clear from the start, so we moved to Amsterdam a year later. Well connected, more space, more people. You moved with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Amsterdam.
Every one of our shows has a story to tell of innovation, thought leadership, inspiration, growth.
The question of all questions, is there intelligent life on the Earth?
ISE is more than an exhibition. Conference and professional development programs from Avixa and Celia, as well as the main stage theatre, adding value for attendees and exhibitors. In 2018, we announced we would leave Amsterdam and move to Barcelona. The show was reaching the limits of what Amsterdam could offer. 2020 was our last show in Amsterdam. We left with pain in our hearts, but excited about the future in Barcelona.
Wednesday was in fact the busiest day we've ever had on the show floor in the history of ISE.
Then, in 2021, well, we all know what happened. A difficult time navigating a world in crisis that made us realize we live and breathe in-person events. In 2022, we were back for our great revival in Barcelona. Sometimes the ribbon cutting at the start of the show felt also like the finish line. Months and months of hard work, anticipation, enthusiasm, sleepless nights, and working together with the entire team and everyone involved. And the finish line is always moving, as the AV industry is. Innovation, change, and yes, unprecedented times. Over the years, one thing stayed the same. The show always had one main focus: you. As visitors, exhibitors, partners, speakers, press. Everyone that went on this amazing journey with us. We said this is not a story about the past. It's a story of being thankful. To you, who came on this journey with us. To Geneva, Brussels, Amsterdam, and Barcelona. To colleagues, partners, friends. To everyone at the heart of this incredible industry of ours. We are ready to take on another 20 years. Come with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, bon dia. Welcome to Barcelona. Thank you for joining us today and on what's set to be a remarkable show. We can't do this without you. As representatives of world media, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming, and I hope you have a great week. And also that you get what you need for your readers. We have well over 800 media registered for this event, and we're happy to see all of you here. Our 20th edition of Integrated Systems Europe is really a special year as we celebrate fantastic milestones, more of which I'll tell you about later. But also, I want to reassure you that we are still hungry, we are still ambitious, and we have great plans for the next 20 years. The AV industry is in fact ahead. We are in front of this AI phenomenon that's much talked about in terms of tomorrow's technology. We're ahead of that curve today, and we're proud to be showcasing AI technology within our conferences, on our show floor, and with our keynote speakers. The program that is going to be with live performances. Since the beginning in 2004 in Geneva, we've seen many developments. We've grown substantially and we've moved locations just 4 times in 20 years, which is not bad. And we've settled very well in Barcelona, the city, the region, the country, and they've welcomed ISE. It all brings what we've created here with these meaningful relationships to levels with business, with government, with industry, associations, institutes, and the clusters. Our first show back in 2004 featured 120 exhibitors, had around 3,500 registered attendees. And we're very pleased to celebrate this year with 25 of those original exhibitors who've been at every single event since then. It's been a phenomenal journey together to this thriving show that we have this week. But I also want to take the moment to look forwards. Yes, we've had a strong and rewarding journey over the past 20 years, from Geneva to Barcelona, growing from those 120 exhibitors to over 1,400 today. But we aren't resting yet. This year, we've expanded into new halls, and last year, work began to expand Fira de Barcelona's exhibition area by 25%, adding more space and facilities. And this new structure being built, known as Hall Zero, will add another 32,000 square meters of exhibition space to the current venue, making it the 6th biggest convention center in Europe. So you see, we've got plenty of room to grow, to expand. And it's not even limited to that. There's also Montjuic. Our industry is dynamic, constantly changing with new technologies, innovations, driving change. And we welcome so much that we continue to stay ahead of these developments. We'll continue to work hard alongside both Avixa and Cedia to come up with new ideas, new platforms, new features to support the growth and development of the Pro AV and systems integration markets, and to offer our exhibitors and visitors alike the most rewarding event that we can. As you all know, ISE is organized by a team of professionals who work hard all year round to deliver excellence. They're supported by a board made up of AV industry leaders, represented not only by the senior management of its owners, but also senior management from companies within the industry. But before delving into the details of our upcoming edition, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of those who deliver an excellent show. Could those members of the board who are here please stand up and be recognized? It would take me a long time to cover everything, so I'm going to keep to just some of the highlights. All the details of ISE 2024 are available in the press information folders that you get, and we'll share this at the press conference. ISE has grown into the world's largest AV and systems integration show, and ISE 24 is your destination for innovation. This theme reflects that ISE serves as the industry's window into tomorrow today. And we are the global meeting point for business, discovery, and inspiration. And as we celebrate this special edition, we're proud to confirm that we have over 1,400 exhibitors across 7 technology zones, 8 halls at the FIRA, our biggest ever show floor with 82,000 net square meters. That's 30% larger than last year's event. We have over 300 speakers at 9 conferences, 3 keynote speakers, 25 show floor features, and 2 show floor stages. This outshines our previous record back even in the 2019 event by more than 15%. And there's a lot to get around. Keep in mind that the AV industry is subject to rapid advancements and changes, and so staying updated with the latest news and developments is crucial to business success. And ISE remains one of the best places to perform and learn about these products, technologies, and trends. With hundreds, if not thousands, of new products being launched, and we have a list of open invitation press events for you. And I'm sure you've all got heaving diaries already for booth tours, for media appointments, etc. But talk to the press department here. This week we'll see new product announcements from established exhibitors such as Adam Hall, AV Stumful, Abson, Christie, Crestron, Kramer, Lang, PPDS, Samsung, Shure, Sony, and many, many more. These companies are bringing some of their most senior executives to be present at ISE this year. At ISE 2024, you will see AV solutions covering hardware, software, and services for corporate education, live events, venues, hospitality, retail, IT, and networking, smart homes and residential developments, and technologies such as immersive experiences with technologies like VR and AR, 4K, 8K, even 16K displays and projectors, large-scale video walls with flexibility in terms of size and shape, and cloud-based AV solutions, communication tools and collaboration platforms integrated into AV systems, and the much talked about AI technology used for analytics and audience engagement. Touchless technologies with gesture control and voice activation, and spatial audio and 3D sound. The list goes on. IoT technologies like smart building automation and sensor-driven adjustment, scalable and modular AV solutions, and last but not least, importantly, energy-efficient AV solutions. Did you know that the welcome screen in the South Access is powered by 100% green energy? Renewable sources such as wind power, 40% of that's produced from wind farms just outside the city. And this venue, Gran Via itself, has almost 26,000 photovoltaic solar panels installed on 135 square meters of the venue's roof. This generates 5.86 gigawatts of electricity every year, and that's contributing 2,200 tons, or eliminating 2,200 tons of CO2 emissions every year. We're more than proud of having a great partner with FIRA towards a net zero aim. Speaking of the South Access screen, this feature belongs to a range of features celebrating our 20th anniversary. And the stunning installation that you've seen when you came in this morning is Spain's largest fixed installed LED with a transparency of 80%. And we opened it last week with officials from the region. The team from Sono, Lang, Ventus and Real-Time department have created the stunning new welcome screen, and it's going to be part of our anniversary celebrations this week with live performances from the Dutch AI artists and one of our keynote speakers, Jerome van der Most. Another feature is the ISE Time Tunnel. You may have seen it on the upper walkway. It's been created by M-Cube and Niklen and showcases key moments in our industry's history over the last 2 decades. We also have the ISE Audio Museum, and it's part of the ISE Sound Experience in Hall 8, which is the other end of the corridor here, where you can see vintage audio solutions from some iconic concerts and events, alongside some of the latest audio solutions in the audio demo rooms in the basement of Hall 8. We want to stay ahead of the industry trends, and we aim to bring you keynotes with a difference. And this year, we have 3 fantastic keynotes. One, a multi-award winning, internationally acclaimed film director, and 2 digital artists who are working with today with tomorrow's AI and AV technologies. Today's opening keynote will be given by multi-Academy Award-winning director Charmaine Obey-Chinoy, entitled Seeing Through the Eyes of Others, Redefining the Art of Storytelling is her keynote, and it takes place at 5:15 today in the Keynote Theatre in Hall 4. And tomorrow, Dutch digital artist Jerome van der Most brings an exclusive combination as a keynote speaker and performer. His keynote takes place also at 5:15 tomorrow on the show floor theatre. And in addition, he's going to be doing 2 live performances of his creative mind. And these are going to take place on Wednesday at 12:30 and at 7 p.m. on the South Access screen. And if you have any questions for Jerome afterwards, you can see him at 12:30 after his performance for a Q&A session. Fresh from her amazing projection mapping at the iconic Casa Batlló this weekend, 95,000 people on the Paseo de Gracia watching that. That's our day 3 keynote with Sofia Crespo, an artist working with generative tools to look at artificial life forms. In her keynote, she's going to share the story and challenges behind the projection mapping pieces, Structures of Being, which set itself to reinterpret and celebrate the iconic facade of Casa Batlló. Sophia's keynote is at 1:15 on the ISE show floor on Thursday. And you'll be able to find also there an installation showcasing some of her amazing work, some of her digital artworks on the ISE Creative Cube. It's a 6 meter by 2 meter LED 4-screen monolith powered by Lang and can be found next to the show floor theatre in Hall 4. ISE's extensive conference and sessions program is collaboratively curated by AVIXA, CEDIA and ISE. And the main conferences take place in the conference rooms along this corridor. And if you would like to go to any of them, your press pass will get you in free of charge. New for this year is the European Latin American AV Summit. This new 2-day summit is a great example of how we do not stay still. We look where the potential for growth is coming and for our various exhibitors and industries, and we work to provide platforms for development. With its burgeoning AV landscape and rapidly expanding market, Latin America is poised to generate substantial opportunities for innovation and growth. And through the European Latin American AV Summit, we aim to take an active role in unlocking this potential. The Latin American audience constitutes a significant part of ISE attendance, 10%. And Brazil, Mexico, Colombia are primary countries of origin from last year's edition of ISE. We are excited for this new summit, and if any of you would like to attend, we're happy to welcome you to that event in CC 4.1 across the corridor. Our program extends beyond the fair walls. It features a new edition of our tech tours, offering visitors the chance to explore various applications of AV technology in different locations throughout Barcelona. These tours are organised in collaboration with the Catalan Audiovisual Cluster and include visits to a real surgical operating room tailored with audiovisual solutions that support healthcare professionals' work. The Barcelona Supercomputing Centre to discover the Mare Nostrum 5, the next generation quantum supercomputer. The America's Cup Experience, the first official exhibition of the competition that will take place this year in Barcelona. And the Barca Immersive Museum, a 2,300 square meter temporary immersive exhibition where visitors can interact with current and historical Barca stars. The Casabatio Museum, showcasing its data-driven art. We still have 1 or 2 spaces available, but availability is limited. So if you are interested to attend, please contact Rebecca or our PR team and let them know and they will help you. While ISE remains a professional show, our desire is to extend the potential and excitement of AV technology beyond the exhibition halls and share it with the city of Barcelona and its citizens. In preparation for 2024 edition, we have curated a range of activities designed to be a special gift to the city. And collaborating with Casabatio and artist Sofia Crespo, we were honored to sponsor Structures of Being, the spectacular mapping which featured over the weekend and seamlessly merged biological themes and artificial intelligence on the facade of the Gaudi building. This artistic showcase underscored how AV technology enables the creation of truly unique experiences. And of course, we can't wait for Jerome's unique performance on Wednesday. That's again in the evening and lunchtime. We may have some issues with the lunchtime performance, but the evening will be the best one. And it's another collaboration. It's another event of working with our keynote speakers. Another element is what we've been doing together with the city of Barcelona and sponsoring LUM BCM Festival. And we're delighted to be the sponsor again for a stunning light festival for the 3rd year running. As ISE draws to a close on Friday, 2nd of February, the 13th edition of LUM BCM will take part in various areas of Barcelona. It's going to have illuminated artworks by internationally renowned artists, along with projects from the city's top architecture and design schools. Bringing the festival in from the streets and onto the show floor, we have an exclusive LUM BCM preview in their tech talks in the ISE show floor stage in Hall 4 on Wednesday at 4 p.m. As I say, we have a thrilling week ahead. I hope you all enjoy it. Later this morning, we'll be delighted to welcome Roger Torrent, the Minister of Business and Work for the Generalitat de Catalunya, Jaume Carboni, Mayor of Barcelona, Núria Marín, the Mayor of L'Hospitalet, amongst other high-ranking officials and representatives from the city, the region, and the country, as well as ISE's, AVIXA, and CEDIA's boards of directors, to officially open the 20th edition of ISE. The official opening ceremony and ribbon cutting will take place at 12 p.m. in the South Access. All the details of everything happening at ISE 2024 can be found in your media packs, and you can just scan the QR code, and they're going to have access on the screen here. There you can have access to all the details. It's also downstairs in the press room, and you get access to our digital press office. And it's got a wealth of information about all of our exhibitors and what they're showing. Otherwise, please talk to Rebecca or the Wildwood team or a LLYC team, and they'll be happy to help you, give you the information you need, and help you with the facilities downstairs. Please do use the press facilities and feel at home at ISE there. Before we leave, I'd like you to help join me in celebrating 20 years of ISE with a glass of cava in the garden outside. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your support. Enjoy ISE 2024 and the rest of the week here. ISE 2024, your destination for innovation. Thank you.
while broadcasting, just want to say happy birthday!
Congratulations to Mike Blackman and everyone who's involved and who's made this event such a success.
Congratulations to ISE on their 20th anniversary.
Buon compleanno, ISE!
Happy birthday.
Welcome to ISE 2024.
Feliz 20 años.
Por muchas ediciones más. Happy anniversary.
Proficiat met 20 jaar ISE. Buen aniversario ISE.
Buen aniversario, ISE.
Felicidades ISE por 2 décadas de innovación y éxito.
Wir wünschen dir
alles Gute zum 20.
ISE, thank you for 20 years of magic and a very happy birthday.
Here's to the next 20 years.
Please do come and join me for a glass of cava.
Happy birthday to
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ISE. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Okay, hello everyone. It's day one of ISE 2024. Mike Blackman did his press release, as you have seen, and here I am in Hall 5. Behind me, Fujifilm, with some really, really nice broadcast cameras that I'm going to have a look at now in a minute. Later on, I will be doing my boot tour and boot recording of BZB gear. I'm just been over with the guys, having a bit of tech issues on some of their stuff. That's happened. It's day one. It's 10 a.m. So that is going to happen. Like, as you've seen yesterday, we walked around these halls and there was no carpet down. There was still scaffolding. I nearly got ran over by a forklift truck. But today it's open. I've had my first glass of cava. I've had some birthday cake with Mike Blackman and all the team up at the press office, and now we're going to just walk the floors. Later on, I will be doing the All Things TechIE podcast boot recording. I think Ifad is joining me in there later on, just talking about the start of ISE 2024. Trying to make this a relaxed day, even though because day one it's a marathon, not a sprint, and we're going to go around some of the booths, have a look around, try and show you some really cool stuff along the way. Later on tonight, it is the X2O Media in the Skyfall bar, overlooking Barcelona city. That's going to be a great night. I'm going to be doing a bit of recordings there as well. So day one, ISE 2024. Let's have it. There you go. Have a look at that size of that camera. Seriously, like, massive camera. Probably could be used for sport, but the zooms on these look incredible. There we go. The duo format live lens series, and yeah, the zoom is just ridiculous on those cameras. Focal length and zoom ratio 12.5x to 40x zoom on that camera. It is so easy when you start a convention like this and go to a conference that you lose track of where you want to go, what you want to see. We have the guys from Bird Dog here. Hello everyone. Are we all awake? Are we all ready to start?
We're awake.
Are we here in spirit with all the Bird Dog stuff? Like, I love the fact that, you know, I came in here yesterday and there were still forklift trucks going on. Were you guys here late setting up?
No, not too bad. We were out at a reasonable time.
Out at a reasonable time?
Yeah.
And set up, ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're all good. We're all ready to go.
So now taking a walk to Hall 4, which has the Avixa Exchange. It has the influencer booth in the room as well. And Blackmagic, as I said, was over there yesterday. We'll go over and have a look at Blackmagic. Coming up to the DeLorean again. It's still there, and even security walking around the actual DeLorean. There's the DeLorean. from the future again. Now there's projectors and there's projectors. This is projecta, that's projecting onto the ground at the moment, but look at the size of this case. It is massive to house a projector, I guess. Yeah. Here we have the Avixa Exchange Live. Fireside chat's going to be starting off. All the Avixa guys going to be doing booth tours as well. And the camera set up for Avixa TV. Ben Bernard was there yesterday. And there's Avixa Exchange Live. That will be busy later on, I can assure you. The podcast studio is ready to go. It looks a bit cleaner today with 3 seats. I thought there was 4, but 3 seats. Maybe I'll stand up during it, but I thought there was going to be 4. We are at the Influencer Hub. This is where I'm going to be most of the week, chilling out and editing these videos. Yeah, I was wondering what was going to happen to this space. We were looking at this space yesterday in Hall 4, and it's a nice open space to just chill out. I say it's going to get busy as the week goes on, especially tomorrow being Wednesday and the peak of ISE. But it's a nice chill out area to for me to edit and whatnot. Now this isn't part of the influencer booth, but with LED panels and walls behind me. Well, a bit noisier in Hall 3. Hope you can hear me okay. I will be connecting up my my microphone, my Rode microphone soon onto this camera. Hall 3 is where it is very busy. You have the restaurants, the Shure, the Lang right behind me with their transparent LED that's flashing along there. Yeah, it seems a bit more busier in this hall. I'm going to have a look around some of the Panasonics. It's right behind me here. Yeah, it's getting a bit busier here in ISE. And yesterday I told you about that big LED umbrella that was going on by Epson. They finally have it going here. Let me just spin around. Oh, you can't see it there. I will walk up to it. This is pretty cool by Epson. A very, very big umbrella. That's all I can call it. An umbrella that is doing full projection mapping on this umbrella by Epson. Yeah, getting busy around the more impressive hall booths. So here we go. That's Epson's umbrella. If I can zoom out fully, yeah, that's Epson's umbrella. Woo! Pretty cool. I'm guessing they're projecting it from above onto it, because I don't see any projectors. Now, this is Epson's. In competition with Epson is Panasonic with their immersive whole wraparound. Let's walk over to and have a look at Panasonic. I have to do a full tour of Panasonic's booth because that's really cool. But this Epson one, yeah, it's neighbouring one side against the other. It's a very big projection mapping umbrella. Panasonic have done a full wraparound of the That is seriously cool. Oh, and the sound is just completely immersive. And one projector, two projector, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 projectors. I know the camera doesn't even do justice on this, but it is so clean. 4K 60, 8 outputs. Cool. It feels like I'm just after walking into space here. See this area of Hall 3 being incredibly busy because you have your Epson with the umbrella, you have your Panasonic with your globe, and then you have what looks like a moving wall by LG. This is seriously amazing. Look at that. As I told you, ISE comes to life. It didn't look like it was going to come to life yesterday. This looks amazing. This is very, very impressive by LG. The piano and the blocks are moving. As you can see, you can get very, very distracted. So Epson on this side, Panasonic having the whole length of this hall nearly for their booth. I'm going to try and get inside and have a look at LG's setup. That wall is getting a lot of attention, but even better is this side of LG, which is a fully immersive XR studio. Let's see, can we get a tour around here? Okay, here we are inside the LG booth. It's big. Transparent LED, window facing signage. But I'm going to spin around and let you have a look at this transparent LED. It is very, very cool. As you know, like transparent LED, of course, on the front of the South Hall of ISE today at the Fira. But you can see in the background here, I know there's a lot of people here, you can see in the background here, there's fully transparent LED, like glass. You also have the LG 86, 75, 65 touch screen. Let's see, can we go back on some of these? Oh, very responsive. I like it. Very responsive. And your full screen. Oh wow. I like this actual screen here of the LG models. Very nice. Full windows on it. I think it's Windows. Looks like it could be a Chrome build. Chrome OS. Then you have the create boards over here. LG have a big space. I mean, like, I'm just after walking in here and a total enclosure of all the LG products here. The meeting room setup, the control room setup, and with LG Magnet, the LG Shield, and so it talks about that. Then the luxury suite here with hotels, but I do want to have a look at this XR studio. Let's have a look.
For a wall, I don't have to have a smaller environment. I can increase my environment. We're demonstrating this technology over on the corner there, but this is how you take advantage of an AR element. So not just the elephants, but also your furniture and your props. So, going on. So, chroma key hybrid. So you can shoot wide angles, mid angles in green screen, and then do your close-ups on the monitor. So you have the wall or the monitor, you can shoot your close-ups and then add it to your chroma key. So, there's always this issue with moire. So if we focus in on the wall, you're going to see the moire over there. So how do you get it past that? So looking at the wall over there on that monitor, you'll see this little flash of, it kind of goes in and out. So the way you get rid of that is by finer pitch. The finer the pitch, the less moire. If you have a wide moire, if you have a large pitch monitor, like in Mandalorian, they had a 2.8 millimeter. You had to be you had to be 4 to 5 meters away from the wall, right? With a 1.56, you only have to be 1.5 meters away. So you can take advantage of a smaller space. I can be here, and if you're focusing on me, you're not going to see the wall. But if I have a 2.8, like Mandalorian, I have to be way in front. This is how you take advantage of a fine pitch monitor. You can also, if you want to, go to 12K. That'll help you get rid of it, but that's really expensive. But we have another solution here. It's called XR Focus, where the camera, we set it up in such a way that you have your background, right? This is the wall. This is your background information, your environment. This is your actor, right? And what we do is we train the camera to stop focusing optically here, right? And instead, it will convert from this to virtual focus, so we can go past and not ever see the moire. So I'm going to show you a little video on how that happens.
Seamlessly moved real virtual elements, enhancing the storytelling of the story. Most of this new technology combines and synchronizes real focus pools with virtual focus pools, irrespective of the camera's position within the XR volume, ensuring a noticeable transition between the two as the focus plane passes through the LED wall. Here, this is achieved
faster, and then back to the no moire. You own it. You don't have to worry about permits. There's less traveling time, and also you don't have to worry about weather. You have a controlled environment. You don't have to worry about the rain. You don't have to worry about the clouds. You don't have to worry about any of that, and you don't have to worry about if it's summer or winter. You know, if you're going to shoot a scene in winter, and then later on you have to reshoot, and it's summer, how are you going to make it look like winter again? Also, in the sunsets, you don't have to wait for the golden hour, get your crew ready, now we're going to shoot it, we got 20 minutes to get that golden hour. No, we can have golden hour for a week if we want to. So we have that control. We also can shoot multiple locations in one day. You can be in Paris, Rome, and London all on the same day. You don't need an airplane ticket, right? And also the reshoots. It's not a big deal. You don't have to go and see if you can get the location. The location is yours. Click of a button, put your props back up, let's go.
So very interesting conversation going on and discussion about XR and setting up an XR studio with LG at the moment. I could stay listening to that for the whole day, but have places to be. This is really cool. This here is a transparent LED screen, OLED, for digital signage. I really like that, and it looks very mobile. It's touchscreen. Can I touch it? Check that out. I like that. Reception. Click the start button. Oh, it's moving. I don't know how I made that move. Okay, the destination reception. We will help you with reception. Please go this way. That is pretty cool. And there's the doctor information as well. I have someone taking a photo of me doing a recording as well. But this is cool. Luxury suite. Guest room. Touch start. And it will bring you in the direction of where it's supposed to be with the guide. I like that. That is really cool. Don't want to hazard a guess of how much that costs, but I think it's really cool. Yes, LG is doing a lot more than just screens and video walls. Here we have a setup of a hospital, which I really love. So like, there we go. We had the interactive touchscreen there, transparent. Now we're in the idea of a hospital TV with LG SmartCam Pro over here in the corner. I'm going to go closer to this because this is quite interesting. This is all about like incoming video calls, medical. You know, people get like people always think LG screens, digital signage, and video walls, but they're doing everything. Like this is a small little reception area. The hospital scenes in the background, and then the hospital. I want to see what this hospital TV is all about. Yeah, so got a bit of more detail on that. That actually is being able to do video calls into the rooms. A small little LG smart camera, like it's yay thin on the top of the TV. Of course, with the internet connectivity, it was a bit slow, but it really is neat that, you know, gives that hospital environment. Love to try and do that out as a case study. As you know, I work in a school of nursing now, so that might work. Wow, that looks pretty cool. That is a transparent fire. Nothing's on fire really. It's a transparent LED here in LG. The LG Magnus paradigm chip ultra large TV for luxury suite. 100 inch. Don't think that would fit in my little office at home. That's a really cool looking TV. And then of course you have your digital art just as displays, 49 inch, 55 inch, upwards. You know what, LG have such a big booth, I don't actually know how to get out of LG's booth at the moment. See, I feel like I'm walking around in circles. It's a big booth, a lot to see. Do like that medical TV setup, do love the XR as well. And I think that's like the way broadcasting is going to go. They have meeting room setups. They have indoor golf if you want to play indoor golf as well. And at the sports bar here, over here is the sports bar as well. Here's a full XR setup. This looks awesome. With the LED all the one, the cameraman's there. There's going to be someone standing by. So that's what it looks like. There's the actual studio environment behind me. Of course, rotating camera. And you can see what's going on up above. And as the camera moves around, you can see a bit of a shift. All the controls behind it. Do see a couple of stream decks going on there as well. One of many booths ticked off my list, seeing LG's. Impressive, very impressive. Poultry is where it's at with regards to the LEDs, with regards to the wall here behind me. I'm going to try and see where Shure is gone. Samsung is over there. Shure is around the corner, I think. Meanwhile, like, everyone's standing by looking at this whole massive wall. A bit mesmerizing as you walk by it. Yeah, the show is most certainly coming to life now as we reach about 11 o'clock here in Barcelona. Shure has actually pulled their whole booth together. Again, yesterday the halls did not look like the way they are now, as there was construction still going on. I say right into the night, and then at some point laying the carpet, you know, which are things that you never think about when there's a setup of a convention. Sure, let's have a look around Shure. The new MXA 920 ceiling tile. You have the 902s, the 901s, which is the circular ceiling tile. You have the microflex management systems that's going on. Your mic receivers, your all-in-ones. You have the microflex system. You have your design management going on here. Your IntelliMix room and your wireless systems, and of course all the training that goes with it, all the podcasting end of things. This is what I always love, between the podcast mics and also the bigger broadcasting mics that you just have to admire what Shure does. The MV7s, the SM7DB, the new one, that's out, XLR connections. Really cool. Have to zoom in on Lang's very impressive video wall going on here. Again, if you stood in front of that, it's absolutely mesmerizing. Try not to trip out as I stand in the booth, but yeah, that's very impressive. Ghost OLED with a drone behind it. That's very cool. I'm trying not to tire myself out as I walk around, but we had LG and I thought, wow. And then you come across to Samsung and they have the wall, total LED. I'll get in closer later on, but I'll have to do a tour of Samsung. That looks absolutely incredible. Hall 3 is where it's at. There's so much to see in Hall 3, but I do have to go and charge some batteries, both physically and technically, so more to come. I've come outside for a few minutes just to catch my breath also, and in all of 10 minutes, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they will be doing the ribbon cutting here with Mike Blackman and crew to start. We have started, but this is the official blue ribbon cutting, celebrating the 20th year of ISE at the Fira in Barcelona. We're here at BZB where someone needs to put a penny in the meter because the power's just gone out. We're having fun on the fact that the power's gone out. You know, that's what happens at conferences like this type of stuff. You have a guy called Eugene in the background that's fixing this. You know, it sounds like the old pirate radio days. I was like, I don't care how you make it work, just make it work.
Yeah, that's the thing with trade shows, right? You never know what's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Something always inevitably goes wrong, and sometimes it just happens to be, you really want to show off that your units, even though they're supposed to display video, you want to make sure the audience knows that they have a nice black screen when the power's not on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Energy saving and all that.
Well, guys, hello. It's the evening time. I don't know what time it is. It's 20 to 8 p.m. and we're up at the top of the Regency Bar and the Skyfall Bar. I feel like very much like James Bond because we're doing a cocktail hour with X2O Media. I think we're up 27 floors above Barcelona at the moment. And there's a party going on. There's cocktails galore going on. I think I had a Moscow Mule. I've never had a cocktail like that before. Strong cocktails going on. And the view outside is absolutely wonderful. We have DJs going on. Say hello to the DJ. The DJ's going on shortly. Raffle coming up at 9 p.m. The view up here is absolutely incredible. It's been a long day. I won't lie. Don't forget, this party is brought to you by X2O Media. They sponsor the All Things TechIE podcast while I'm over here at ISE. I will be doing a booth tour with Rob, and then also on Thursday he is in studio with me and with BZB Gear, and we're going to be talking about accessibility in AV. But apart from that, it's been a busy day. A lot to see. My batteries did wear out, so I had to get back to the hotel, charge up as well, have a shower, come out here again. It's been a busy day, but this is the X2O party, X2O Media party, and looking forward to seeing their whole range of one room. There's a load of the X2O guys here this evening. I just love the colours here in the ceiling. I hope you enjoyed the podcast that myself and Ifat Chowdhury did earlier on. That will be released late, but Barcelona's great, but I'm hearing negative stories. I'm hearing stories of people being pickpocketed and everything. This is not the fault of ISE, but just keep your wits about you when you're going out. And I got fleeced on my first taxi, costing me €50 from the airport to the hotel, and I've just figured out, use the app, use Free Now, use the app, and also if you're walking around, travel in groups. I'm going to be doing a lot more of little bits of recording around this Skyfall bar where the cocktails are up there. But in the meantime, don't forget, visit X2O Media's website, who is putting on this party, and I'll talk to you soon.